Hello, friends. It seems I am on a magazine kick. So here we are. I'll give you a tiny bit of backstory and then I'll tell you what I'm working on. So I found this in one of my magazines. I think it was a Harper's Bazaar. I've only seen this ad in this one issue of Harper's Bazaar that I have. So maybe it's a new ad and I'll find it in my next issues of my next magazines. I don't know, but I absolutely love this whole thing. I'm here for all of it, including these earrings. Do you see this? You have to look. The backs are earrings. So you got little pearls, and then the backs are also an earring, I guess. I mean, it's brilliant. So anyway, I just love this whole aesthetic. I'm here for it. It's muted. It's cool. I just love it. So I thought she's wearing purples and blues, and I have this page which has purples and blues in the background, and I wasn't sure what to do. I didn't want to like give her funny eyes or like color her hair crazy colors. Like, I just really love this. So I was poking around online and I saw that someone had done something sort of similar. They did like a whole spread, 2 pages, where they put like a cutout on one of the pages, but they had used napkins as the background. So I thought, oh, I have napkins. So first I tried this napkin, and I'm going to take you along with me so that you can see my thought process. So I put this napkin down and I was like, well, this is pretty, right? I mean, it's got butterflies. You tell me, a junk journaler who doesn't love butterflies. And then I saw that and I was like, well, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. But it's not what I was hoping to feel. So I'm doing all of this on feel. So I was like, all right, so maybe it's not that. But then I had this napkin, which I'm sorry I've already cut because you don't get to see the whole thing. So this is what the napkin looked like before I cut it all apart. There's the whole napkin. So I put the napkin on and I was like, all right, what would this look like? And I moved the napkin around, and then I was like, okay. So basically what this napkin is gonna look like is this. And I thought that was great. I like it. But I cut the bottom off because I thought maybe I could reuse it at the top behind her a little bit. I don't know. This is as far as I got. And then I was like, it's late. I need to go do something else. So this is where I'm at. You are joining me on my journey where I left it. So I do have this side, which I could use, but I don't think is what I want. I do think what I want, I know I want these flowers or leaves. And I think what I want is I think I want this connection here. So if I move this up and over like that, then that's what I would have. Is that all that I want? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I love this photo and I'm not sure what to do about it. So I have that as an option. And what I was going to do was take all of this apart. And now I feel like I watched somebody take a napkin apart and I was like, that is a brilliant way to take a napkin apart. But now I can't remember it. And if I destroy this napkin, I have a whole stack of them downstairs because they came from Costco like 8 years ago. And I still have a bunch of them. Maybe I should do Happy Mail with these napkins. Napkin mail. So this is my thought, was to do this like so. And then this, of course, would bleed into the background, and it should give me this blue and purple still. All right, we're gonna go for it. We're just gonna do it. I'll admit I'm a little worried. I need very long scissors, but I don't have any right now, so this is what I have. This is very difficult. So I made a small, somewhat impulse buy. Not really an impulse buy. I bought a pool, not like a big pool, just like a $50 pool. It's just like a little inflatable thing that I can sit in, and it's not, you know, I don't have to like clean it. It's not like a big deal. So I just bought this like little loungy pool. But here's what's funny. I think in one of my previous videos, I talked about having scissor envy. Well, I had added those Tim Holtz scissors to my cart, and I forgot. And so when I added the pool to my cart, and I was talking to my husband, I was like, hey, what if we got this pool? And he was like, yeah, let's do it. And then I just checked out, and I was like, oh no, I just bought those scissors. But you know what? The universe is helping me out, because I've gotten 3 videos in my feed of people who are using those scissors. And I'm like, oh, that's nice, because I have those scissors coming to me. Those look very lovely. So I'm gonna use gel matte medium, because I've been using it a lot lately for my masterboards and things, and I'm just really, really digging how it's been working. So I'm gonna actually do something I don't normally do. I'm gonna mark this. Do I have a regular pencil? Yes. There, and there, and there, and there, so that I can cover all of it with the matte medium. And I need more matte medium. I'm so surprised by this. I feel like I don't do enough art to be saying that I need to go buy more, but here we are. Oh, I should have, hang on. I was doing masterboards earlier. Let's just do that. All right, here we go. Where's that mark at? There it is. So I got the pool today. I don't know where the scissors are. You know how Amazon is. The scissors come from somewhere else. Why question things? So I will get the scissors when I get the scissors. And when I get them, you'll know I have them, because I will have massive scissors that I'm cutting things with, and it will be fabulous. And I will be like, ha ha ha, I can cut things in one fell swoop. All right, maybe not, but it'll still be cool. All right, here's what's funny. I've done this before. I've done this a few times, and I was all worried, and I was like, maybe I need to go YouTube how to do this again, just to be on the safe side. And then I was like, no, we know how to do it. You lay down your adhesive, you make sure there's plenty of it, and then you're gonna put your thing on. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pull this closer to me, so maybe I don't put my big old noggin in your way, and you can see, and I can see, and the world can see, and it'll be beautiful. Okay, there we go. I know some people don't go over it. I've noticed that some people just put it down and they're like, it's down, I'm walking away. And I'm like, oh, you're so brave. Me, I like to fuss with things. I like to make sure it's gonna do what I think it's gonna do, and that it's gonna be what I think it's gonna be. So, y'all, I've been watching, ooh, got ripped a little right there. That's fine. I've been watching, what have we been watching? Married at First Sight. Does anybody watch that show? Does anybody even know what I'm talking about? It's where these people decide, they like sign up to marry a stranger, and then they're like, you know, they all have the same story. Like, it's hard to find somebody. They just really want to be married. Nobody that they want wants to be married, blah, blah, blah. And so I love to watch it because it's just fascinating. And every season, I am always like, I don't think these people are ready to be married. I mean, I'm not judging. Look, I don't live with my husband. But you know what? Neither does Dr. Pepper. She's one of the experts. Yep, that's what I thought. That's a teenager who has to go home at a certain time. He does that every evening. I assume it's a teenager that has to go home because it's a very old, loud truck, and he's always hightailing it out of here. So I imagine his mama's waiting on him to get home for dinner or something. All right, so that's what I was hoping would happen, but I'm not going to stick this to it yet. I want it to dry. So I'm going to hit it with a heat gun. Okay, it is somewhat dry. Sort of dry. So I think maybe I want to move her up a little. I could trim her a little to bring her back so that she could be about there. And then that would open up more. I like that the purple or the pink has come through. I think as this dries even more, it's going to go down. Oh, I just have to tell myself that there is going to be another ad with this nice lady in it, and that it will all be okay. But once I do this, then what am I going to do? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. All right, let me go trim her off on this edge. Okay, I moved my paper trimmer earlier today, and I totally lost it, and I just wandered around looking for it for like a full minute. I put it on my sewing table. That was just funny. By walked around and looking for it, I meant I spun in a circle in the bedroom and was like, where did it go? And then I found it. So yeah, I like this. I like that a lot. So now the question is, do I want to use any of this? And I could cut part of this off to carry that part up there. I could carry this down here. I mean, I could do that. I could just, but is that even worth it to do that? I don't think it is. I don't think that that's going to give me any effect that is going to make a difference. So this is still a bit wet. So this is what I do. I stand here and I hem and haw. I do need to trim her bottom here. That went much faster once I remembered where my paper trimmer was. Okay, so I think I want her, well, I want to see if I can get, yes. So I want her head to cover up that little piece there, but I want this separate from her, yes. Yes. And I mean, that's all I want to do. I don't feel like I need or want to do anything more to this. So I'm going to glue her down, and then I want y'all to leave me a comment and give me ideas on what things can I do to this page, because I don't know. I'm still learning. So I was talking about that show. So let me tell you about that show. So these people marry strangers, and they have to like learn to be married to this person, and you know, it's very interesting. And most of the time they're all like, oh, I am totally ready to be married. And then they get into a marriage and they're like, whoa, this is really hard. I don't know if I'm ready to be married. And my husband and I are like, you are not ready to be married. But I appreciate that you're ready to be loved, because those are two totally separate things. And yeah, and this season, I feel like there's always a person every season who's actually kind of toxic. And I'm like, if y'all are really experts, I feel like you would have noticed that this person is a narcissist. I feel like it's pretty glaring, but maybe not. Maybe not to them. All right, let's see. Pull you over there. Where's my... Oh, I've been gluing a lot lately, so this card is... Ah, crap. No, don't scrape her up. Just put her down. Okay. There we go. All right. Ugh. Now I'm very sad. I should have, you know, I always forget. You should just glue one part and then go for the other part. And then just slowly work your way down, putting down all the little pieces. She's down pretty good there. Okay. So anyway, I love that show. I really do. It is entertaining to watch, and I think it might make my husband and I feel a little bit better that, you know, it's okay. It's okay not to have all the answers, right? Right. I don't know. I just keep having pages which are just like almost a glue book page where I just glue something down because I really like it. And I know there's nothing wrong with that. I know. Oh, did I just take up? Oh man, I gotta leave it alone. Leave it alone. Oh, that's so sad that I took that off. Okay. I'm just learning things. I'm learning what to do, what not to do. All right, I'm gonna let all of this dry. Maybe I'll hit it with my heat gun. Okay. So there she is, but I have rubbed the ink off right here, which I have some options. So I think what I might be able to do here is, nope. I was hoping I could just color this in, but it's not gonna be the right color. Well, it's not terrible. It actually covered some of it up. So that's good. Ooh, that heat gun got hot. Now it's all hot up in here. I don't have any skin tone colored markers. Like none. That's not terrible. Can't go too far up though. So I gotta figure out, I think this is gonna be like a pink color. Well, here's what's funny. These are taking the ink off too. Somebody else knows that and is yelling at me right now. You're gonna take the ink off with those Pitt pens. Okay, that's actually a little bit better. I'm gonna leave it alone. And I'm going to, well, I have this little necklace and I have liquid pearls and I have stickles. I know, because I'm in a mode. And I could give her, but I just don't even want, you know what? I just don't even want to mess with her. Like, she's just stunning and perfect. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. What should I do to her, if anything? Because maybe the answer is don't touch it. It's great. In which case I'll leave it alone. But I think she does need something. All right, tell me in the comments what to do. Tell me, and then we will do another video with whatever we decide to do. It's gonna be fun. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, blah, blah, blah. If you want. If you don't, that's fine too. It's no big deal. Bye.